babe.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to episode 5 of Clumsy Thieves. We kind of missed you motherfuckers the past couple weeks. Man, there's been a lot of shit happening. Motherfuckers been on vacation.
Man, shit going crazy right now.
Yeah, it really has, man. But we glad to be back, man. And I just want to jump right into it, man. So what the fuck has been up, bro? Like, man. I kind of missed you ugly motherfuckers.
Aside from COVID, I think, we just coming into the end, really coming into the new year, really, whole vibe. I think everybody just getting prepared for it. I'm excited for it, for the new ventures for everyone.
Yeah, man, this has been like these past couple of weeks, man, and like putting these episodes together. It's been a learning experience for all of us, man. But, we just want y'all to grow with us. We have some ideas for some shows, but it's just like time, man, because everybody got like their own lives and things going on. So it's like trying to fit all those ideas and execute them staying on top of the schedule has just been like a bit of a lot. But, you can call this, what would you say, Tavis? Call this the
pilot season.
Yeah. Like just call this like some mid-season type shit.
Yeah, shit, work in progress, really.
Next year, man, we gonna have some dope shit coming up, some dope interviews. There's some shit coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? But fuck with us, man. So let's kick off the fuck going on out here. Hey. Like, what the fuck?
Let me start it off. Hold up.
Oh, he got some shit.
Listen,
he got some shit.
I don't know if y'all heard. T.I. is in hot water right now because this nigga said he spends quality time with his daughter, and it's called THOT Prevention time.
Ooh.
So that his daughter doesn't end up in the strip clubs. How y'all feel about that?
I got a daughter, so
I had a daughter too.
I got a goddaughter.
Okay, I think T.I. mean the best, you feel me? Because I feel like that is thought prevention. You got to give them the game, you feel me? Give them the science. If you're not hanging with your daughter, she going to look for attention from another man somewhere. You feel me? I feel
think
that.
His execution. T.I. tries to fill a role that people don't see him as. It's like, bro, we don't see you as the David Banner.
Right, Killer Mike.
Facts,
those type. And it's just like, bro, be tip, bro.
Right.
Just be tip, bro. Facts. We don't need you to be that guy. I mean, it's just the execution, bro. Like so sometimes, bad. Like it just be like,
right. He already had said something about his daughter last time, right? Like
he had a hymen checked.
Yeah, like
he get a hymen check.
He checks her insides or something. It was
T.I.
crazy.
say that locker room shit, like the shit that dudes be saying in the barbershop.
That you ain't supposed to say. It ain't politically correct.
I won't say you ain't supposed to say because he being himself, but it's just like, bro, you in a position where the shit that you say you gonna get ridiculed for or supported, which is being in the public eye.
But I feel like between T.I. and Kevin Hart, anything they say gets misconstrued or blown out of proportion.
Right. Yeah,
the shit they say is just controversial.
Like, I think we in the Me Too movement generation, right? So it's really sensitive to talk about women without it being some kind of bias.
It's the overcorrection, bro.
Right. Facts.
It's just overcorrection. That's all it is. It's like, we gonna have to deal with that for some point until we just find that like that middle ground right now, because it's like I don't like the PC shit. I feel like people should say what they want to say, and then let's have a discussion about it. But people will fucking condemn your ass off an opinion, and it's just like, yo, I didn't know.
Right.
Like, correct me, don't ridicule me, because that just make a motherfucker double down on what they say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that man's daughter.
Right.
Like,
facts.
I mean, if he felt like shit, spending time with her and all that, just preventing her from whatever, then so be it.
And I feel that, you feel me? Like, I feel like him spending quality time with her is showing how a man should treat her. In a sense, right? Because, like, for me personally, I'm an ex-savage. I just want to let y'all know that. I'm an ex-savage. I'm not a dog no more, you feel me?
That's the name Savvy.
You know, that business savvy, but
it's still right there under the surface.
Yeah, I know how scandalous men could get, you feel me? If you ain't watching your daughter, like, I know immediately when I meet a woman if she don't have that type of guidance, you feel me?
I won't say, though. you can't really say that women who have their dads in their life.
Yeah,
I mean, you can say they have a better chance because the
gotta-
dad might not. The dad might not be shit.
No, you facts.
The dad might not be
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like the mother might be, you know what I'm saying, the
little
one
bit
where
more
she getting all her
dominant.
lessons
Yeah.
from.
Nah,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
right.
Like if
You
she
right.
got a mother that's just like, hey yo, you know, hey, use them, man. Get these men for all they want. Like we ain't gonna act like it ain't no type of women out there,
Right.
bro. Like she might be getting her lessons from moms and dad just sit back, sitting idly back. You know what I'm saying? Like he might be more focused on his son. Like, yo, my only job is to keep him, you know, from whatever he focused on.
Right,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? So, you know, so just saying like a woman has a father in her life don't guarantee she ain't finna. She got a better chance.
Yeah, she got. Yeah,
She got a better chance, but like I said, if she got a weak father in the crib, then you know she gonna get ran over as
And
well.
on top of that, not even just a weak father, a dad who's dominating her. Because I've seen when I was young, I know a girl who her parents, she wasn't allowed to get phone calls. She wasn't allowed to do nothing.
That would
She
usually
turned
be
into
the
a
preacher's
super
daughter.
dog.
It be those super strict ones that be there.
She
that
turned
hit
into
the
a stripper.
most,
The church girls,
Yeah.
Church girls be the
who
worst.
fathers be
Right.
like preachers.
super,
Yeah.
super good ones.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that, bro. Like she didn't have a father in her life. Like he was around, but he wasn't. He didn't live with the family, right? And the mom was like, the mom actually was a savage. You know what I'm saying? And kept her from like, you know, I guess you could say the ills of the street.
Right.
And she basically raised her siblings. The first time that girl, and this was like my sweetheart, like the first time that girl got a job and was able to come home without mom picking her up, take the bus. She got to walk past them niggas that be on the corner.
Oh, she got independent, huh?
Yeah.
But she was able to walk past because it was like moms was always picking her up and dropping her off, picking her up and dropping her off. But now she got to walk past them niggas without moms.
Oh, now some real time
Wolves.
shit. Oh,
That
That shit is like it's almost the equivalent as like a young man getting his kind of experience with like gangs and shit like that. And it's like you can overdo it with your kids when you like overprotect them, right, from shit to when they finally get exposed to it,
Right.
it becomes alluring to them. Like, yo,
They rebel. It's like, oh, I never was able to do this.
Right.
Oh, I'm about to fuck this up.
It's a new experience, right? Like you get into that, and like with all human nature, we're curious. You feel me? I feel it. Like she gonna go out, and maybe mom put the right things in her to where she'll go experience it, but she might not turn into a thought box.
yeah.
Or maybe mom didn't.
Like
do
you
the
can't
right
keep
things.
them
We all know.
100% from it.
What's
You
the
can't.
mother equivalent? Like if a mother says, me spending my time with my son is what
That's
Man,
the,
from
that's
being
the,
in
the
the
gay
streets.
The gay that's what it
can't
gay
say
shit
that,
come in
though.
like
Oh,
like
shit.
no you do have you do have like
Here we go.
like the like hold on listen to what I'm saying.
That's what
Like you ain't never seen like the single mothers who like go hard on their son if they like see them like pick up a baby doll or something like that. Like so like put that shit down. That shit ain't for you. I ain't raising no bitch ass son. I've seen that shit.
Right,
I'm in the
I've seen that.
barbershop, bro.
I've seen
I've
that.
seen that,
Right.
right?
But so what's the effect on that?
Wait. Am I
Traumatization.
asking what you give me the answer to?
Yeah, you saying like what's the mother equivalent to like overdoing it, right?
Oh, so me spending so mothers say me spending time with my son is gay prevention?
No, like your mother can't make
what I'm
you a
saying
man.
is like you try to it's almost like you because like what's the father doing? He's almost like shaming the daughter, right? To steer her away from men. So you can break a young boy in the same sense where you break his confidence, right? And now he sees himself as sometimes weak and vulnerable. And we know just like there are men that's predatory, whether they straight or gay, that can prey on young men like that. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Y'all don't get what I'm saying? Y'all not hear what I'm
So
saying?
hold on. So you saying that the equivalent to T.I. going hard or any man going hard on his daughter is
Because what do you
a
think
man-
that effect is? Like a daughter, a man going hard on his daughter. Like, what do you think that's doing to her? Is it like
It's doing the
shaming her?
opposite.
It's
Doing the
shaming.
opposite.
It's shaming her, right?
Yeah,
Doing the
overbearing will probably
Yeah.
push you to the opposite.
It's gonna push her
Right.
to it. So
That-
what I'm saying is he's breaking her down,
Right.
and then once some old smooth ass dude come through with
Like
with the love, with the love, she gonna feel like, oh shit,
with the love.
she gonna gravitate towards that, right? She gonna gravitate towards that because she might feel like broken down. Like if the father just like, I seen you, like if he go through her phone, right, and see her text messages to a young boy, she's sending pictures and shit like, I ain't raising no hoes,
right,
and that type of shit, right? So now she feels, she feels less than herself, right?
Right.
But she's getting that love and adoration from
the boy,
from the boys, and so that's how young
Runs to
boys
that,
start taking advantage of that. So I'm saying like sometimes a mother can overdo that with a young boy if the dad is not, and the dad can do that as well. We can break young boys early on to where they become so weak sometimes, right? Where it's just like you keep, like, don't put that fucking baby doll down.
Right.
Don't put that dress down.
Okay. So let me pause right there.
Put that
I'm trying
down.
to figure out how a woman not spending time with her dad turns her to a thought. Are you saying?
No, we're not saying not spending no time. We saying the overcorrection, the
Overbearing.
overprotection.
Oh, you saying that's the
overbearing.
overcorrection?
Yeah,
for
we saying
women.
that's the overcorrection.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like too much love can turn into war. Like too much love can turn into.
You talking about like breaking?
Okay, so they're worried. Like, I'm not worried about my son being a hoe. I'm worried about my son.
Because I'm saying, like, what's the worry for a young boy? You either worried about him, you worried about him being a punk.
Gang shit.
You worried about him being weak. You worried about him being
right.
weak, right? We want our sons to be
Right. We want them to
we
be
want them to
strong.
be able to protect themselves, but we don't want them to be overly aggressive.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it's almost, think back what we was talking about when we was talking about like with the protect black women shit, right? Like every man ain't gonna be Superman and willing to jump into a fight, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if a man don't do that, he looked at like as a bitch.
Yeah.
What's the most disrespectful thing you can say to a man? Like you call him a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
If you from Florida, it's fuck nigga.
so what I'm saying is sometimes you shame young boys so much and you break them, bro, until now they become susceptible to any type of adult or a community that builds them up and make them feel welcome and feel like the version of you that you are is okay here. You know what I'm saying? So, and that can be with anything. It could be,
Gangs.
it can be gangs. It could be,
Any community.
LGBT.
Any community.
yeah, any community.
Any community.
Any community.
Any
Let's
community.
Let's be
You can say that.
politically
Yeah,
correct.
Any community.
Any community.
Can draw
Because
you.
again, there's bad people within every community, right?
Right.
That can take advantage of
Right.
Weakness.
Somebody.
Weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many young boys did you know that you probably thought like, I've known young boys, right, where I just thought like they was like real weak and they had feminine traits,
Right.
but then they grow up and it's like they either gonna go one or two ways. They either gonna go that way you think they are, or they gonna overdo it and become a savage now, like a
Right.
straight thug, because now he's compensating.
I feel that. I think I'm the same way. You feel me?
You see
Like,
that, and not no disrespect, bro,
Yeah.
but you do see that a lot with like light skinned
Yeah.
guys.
I don't know about that.
No. What I'm saying is because there's always that colorism between in our community where we act like light. Like the joke is, you see it on social media
Right.
all the time, like light skinned niggas.
Oh, yeah, right,
do
right, the
this,
light-
do
light-skinned
this.
nigga
So it's
vibes.
like you see that with light skinned niggas sometimes where they have to they act like they overly aggressive because like take like. There was certain type of light skinned niggas, even like the NBA. There was certain type of light skinned niggas where it's just like Kenyon Martin. You'd be like, "Hey, don't play with that nigga."
Right.
And you don't know if is he a no nonsense guy or is it just he overcompensating
I
for
think
something?
I like for myself, like respect, like I'm a Pisces, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm whole passive, like I'm most positive kid that you could be, but at the same time from LA. So at the same time, like it's always a nigga that wants to try you. So I think eventually for some people you adapt to your environment, right? So like I am like a little bit aggressive, a lot of bit aggressive, but You feel me? I think that comes from like your environment. You feel me? What you got to do to survive, or what you got to do, or what you felt you had to do to survive, right? Yeah. So I mean, it just, I feel like it just depends. You feel me?
Like skin in our community has always come with this kind of perception
Taboo.
of plus and minuses.
Of course.
Why do some women want the mixed kids?
It's a fetish.
They look good
because
fetishization.
Because it's the perception of they more attractive,
right?
Good, better grade of hair,
right?
Lighter skin,
They get
baby hair,
a better shot at life too.
Because there's a correlation between attraction and success,
right? Facts.
Right, but darker skinned people,
they got it rougher.
Yeah,
they got they
your
they
life
got
was hell.
Huh?
I ain't fall behind, but I think I passed the paper bag test.
But you do get met with this like preconceived notion that like the darker people are the more aggressive ones.
If a motherfucker saw you without your glasses, right, they would assume, hey, don't fuck with dude.
Yeah,
because you a bigger guy, you dark skinned, and you don't have a clean cut. That you would look like it's the perception we deal with the police all the time.
Real,
right? And most of the time I walk into a room, I'm not an outwardly talking person.
Yeah.
So you open your mouth.
I'll read the room. I'll be quiet and read the room. So everybody's
facts.
like, all right, well, what's going on with him? Like,
right.
You good? Like they gotta like double check sometimes. Right. It's like I'm just not saying that. Like I ain't got nothing against y'all. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
But that shit can work in your favor sometimes.
Oh, it can, but I feel like
with you.
Yeah,
people ain't gonna fuck with you.
People ain't gonna fuck with you.
It's like that's one of those things where it's just like, why is the initial perception, is this guy a threat or not? Like that's shit we have to deal with as men and as black men every day, all the time. I tell you, like when I'm in the gym, I have to deal with that shit all the time, right? Where it's just like, you just find a motherfuckers just looking at you. Like I had this white dude walk up to me once. I told you about it. Like I had on like a cutoff Batman boxing shirt, and I had my headphones in, and this motherfucker just walked up and was just doing this. Like old white man. He was just like, I know they don't mess with you at your boxing gym, and I'm just like, boxing gym? What the fuck are you talking about? Right. And I thought about the shirt. The shirt said Gotham Boxing Gym, but it had Batman on the front and shit. And I'm just like, why is that your first thought? That let me let this guy know that.
Okay, wait, like
that's a different thing. That's
different
because you had on a boxing
you are
shirt.
a big ass dude in the gym wearing a boxing shirt.
You had on a
I think
boxing
he was complimenting you, and I think that was it. It wasn't.
But
like,
it's happened. No, but what I'm saying is what he said. He said, I know that. I bet they don't mess with you in the boxing.
You
it's
big.
But it's just like, bro, I could be the nigga getting knocked the fuck out in the gym
big
all the
dude.
time.
As hell. You big as hell, bro.
But I'm
shit,
just
you about to
saying,
turn this into a boxing shirt.
Everything.
You flex one time and
This shit gonna be cut off.
clumsy
2
thieves
seconds.
boxing. That's what it's about to be.
but no, like
Can't blame that man.
black men have to deal with that perception all the time. Like, and that's just one occasion. That's happened at least 3 times, right? And it's just like when you just feel like people try to let you know off the beginning that, hey, I'm a friend of yours.
Right.
If you on bullshit,
Right.
hey, I'm a friend of yours.
Right.
And they'd be like,
Shit, they preserving their lives. If shit go down, like, I'm here for it. You ever had that weird person around at work? Like I know, like if they have a bad day, they gonna shoot some shit up.
Yeah, right.
And I was
right.
like, listen, I'm cool,
be
bro.
his ally.
Listen,
I'm
you got
his
my
ally.
number. If you feel like you want to have that day, text me pineapples. I will not show up that day.
I swear to God, I had a funny ass meme. It was like a picture, man, that somebody said like it was like when you cool with the school shooter. It said like hey, don't come to school tomorrow. It had the name. It had like White Boy John, and it said, and then White Boy John sent the text to his black friend. It said, hey, don't come to school tomorrow, and he responded back, cool.
Yeah, I already know, mama, my stomach, something ain't right. Ooh, speaking
so
of,
fucked up.
y'all ready to get y'all superpowers in the
I was gonna ask you, but what the fuck is
superpowers?
that about?
So,
bro? I've been seeing that shit. I knew your ass know.
There's an astrology thing where I think Mars and Venus are like aligning, and it's like the first time this happened in like
We getting
400
superpowers
years.
tonight?
So
21st.
somebody
Stop playing with
said
me.
somewhere, and I don't know how it got big, but there's this Twitter thing going around like melanated skin gonna get superpowers. So there's been this fucking thing of like
Stop
days
teasing
and
me,
weeks
bruh.
of like me waking up tomorrow with my superpowers. No, not coming to work.
What
not
would your
doing this.
superpower be? What would y'all superpowers be?
It would have to be something with time manipulation.
You
Because
said what kind of time?
time manipulation.
like
because
about to get
I'm,
deep
you
on
go
it.
back and forward in time. if you
I'm
want.
going 5 years
manipulation.
back and I'm putting everything I got in Tesla.
This nigga was trying to get money.
Right.
What? That's the whole reason.
This nigga can go back at any point in time, and he's just like, I'm about to go get some money. Like, not like,
Right.
I don't know, like,
You could go back.
stop some type of world disaster, 9/11,
because
or some shit.
I seen too
This
many
nigga like, I'm
movies.
about to go put some money on Tesla.
I seen
bro.
too many movies where you change some major event. I don't know what's
I
going on.
know you talking about some
But if you
butterfly
go
effect
back
type
and put
shit.
money-
Butterfly fleck. I don't know how time works.
But that's what you gonna do if you
That's
go
what you
back and
gonna do.
put
If you
money
got
in
that
Tesla.
power.
You just butterfly.
Tesla might crash.
The only thing that it'll affect my life. But
your
I'm
life.
but I'm not gonna change.
What about the girls you gonna start messing with? Yeah, shit changes.
I mean, if you met my lady, she'd understand.
Okay.
CJ, what would your superpower be?
Superpower. I'm not gonna lie. I probably want to read minds.
Damn,
Probably.
that's messy.
I mean,
That's
I know
messy as
I know
hell,
that's,
bruh.
but it's just
I
like
feel like you can do something with that, but it's just like, bro, that's like so low on the totem pole.
I'm
You
philosophical. Okay.
be like, hey, dude,
We
don't
talking
like
about
you, Joe.
We talking about
That's when he
superpowers.
walking up.
Okay, hold on. We talking about superpowers.
Savage gonna be late today.
Don't come to school tomorrow. Don't come to school tomorrow. How
hey,
you don't come to
The
school tomorrow?
answers, hey, the answers to the test.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I got the answers to the test. Don't worry about it.
He's a
This
whole
nigga
plug,
ain't gonna do
huh?
nothing with that shit.
Honestly,
man.
for that, you need to be like in a high, like political or some influential position. Because
Yeah.
like when you win them meetings and them ward meetings and all that
Yeah.
You
crazy
could fuck with
shit.
somebody's head.
Yeah, $1 million
He ain't doing
deals.
nothing like that, bro. We in the store. He like, them Koreans don't want to send him.
I know you ain't got the
Hey, but
missiles.
you know
I know you ain't got the missiles. So what you trying to do?
But you know what? I'm in real estate. So reading people's minds, that shit could be a.
So it's back to money.
This
You
back
back to
motherfuckers
money.
are selfish, man.
always back
There's
to
some
money.
selfish motherfuckers here, bro.
What's your superpower?
Nah, I'm gonna start with him.
Oh man, if I had to have a superpower, what would it be? It's not gonna be super fast. I don't think I need super strength because I could do my.
That sounds like
push-ups.
a lot of accidents.
Yeah, you know what? Exactly. It sounds like trouble. I think maybe teleportation. I always felt like, you feel me? I like
fuck with that.
Nightcrawler. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Now I just want to bow. But then again, when I think about it, I'm not about to go to war if I had superpowers, right? So I don't know. Maybe it'd be some get money shit too. Like, I don't know, being invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I feel like I'm more pervy if I was invisible. You feel me?
It was
So,
2
You got to get your money illegally if
Look,
you're
look,
invisible.
it was 2 I was working on, right? It was
Right.
2 I was thinking of. It was one, that one, right? Because I thought about the last Invisible Man before the one that just came out
right,
with
right.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Right.
And he was doing some creepy
did.
shit. He
Yeah,
raped
you
that
get
black
pervy.
Oh, he
You
did
start
rape
getting
somebody.
pervy.
right? But I was just like, nah.
Right.
My superpower would be, have y'all ever seen Heroes?
Yeah, for sure.
The motherfucker who was taking other motherfuckers.
Oh, this nigga take all the superpowers. Now,
He
what
was taking
if
other
superpowers?
He was taking their powers.
what if you
He
had
was
that
killing
ability?
them and taking their powers.
You know how I know you a bully? Because you can have any fucking power, and your power wants to be take somebody else's power. You want to take their joy.
like you ain't doing shit with this. This nigga in here reading minds in the meeting. You and your ass going
Just
back,
gonna take my shit.
going back 5 years and adding
You want to be
stocks and shit.
You
I'm
want to be apocalypse.
This is why this
Okay.
nigga was doing it,
All
because
right.
you motherfuckers is wasting time with
But
this.
what if you had that power and nobody had powers?
Huh?
How irrelevant would that be? If
I
you
would
had
have
that
everything.
power?
I'll be able to do
Right.
everything.
You'd
that's-
be, yeah.
But why?
If you could take somebody power, right? But what if
Right.
nobody else had powers? What
Only
kind
you
of
would come up with some shit like
I'm
that.
just, I'm thought provoking.
That's how you nullify this shit. Like,
and you know how my
power.
you know how my power is foolproof because I only need to use my powers once to go back in time, put some money in some shit that I know is gonna blow. You can come and take my powers. I'm gonna still be rich. I'm gonna still be good. He's just sitting there like, no, you I'm good. Like you see this account?
I mean, but
I'm good. Come on.
now if he took your power and went back before you got rich, now what we talking? You feel me? Now, we gotta be thought provoking.
Oh, and he like killed me.
And
He
short,
like
no, go
not
back and
kill you,
short
but
stats.
just- yeah.
Go back and short Tesla. on your
Oh God, or change the game up. You feel me?
Go back and kill Elon Musk and short the stock. That's
So
why
you a bully. You know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna say invisibility so you could just fuck with people all day. Oh shit.
That's perfect timing,
All right,
bro.
cool.
'Cause I had the piss like I'm gonna just let it run so that way we don't have to.
Bathroom break.
So, coming back. So still talking about the fuck going ons out here. Tavis, you got something?
I kind of wanted to touch on the Vanessa Bryant situation with her mama. I mean, I apparently it's been the thing that's been kind of going on back and forth with her taking her mama out, but her mama trying to hit her
Scandalous.
$5
She's
million.
so scandalous. She's so scandalous.
Hey. For real, it get like that when it come to money. You
Hey,
feel me?
man, that woman is.
Money will change people.
$5 million. That's crazy.
She said
Your
$5
daughter.
million and maybe Mercedes and something else, like maybe a house, one of the properties. But they've been letting her live in one of their
And that-
properties
Yeah.
for 20
They
years.
had a car for her.
On top of her settlement, her divorce
Yeah,
settlement.
she was living off alimony, so she ain't have to do nothing.
Right. So what's the difference between her suing her daughter, because this is basically like an alimony check, right? You feel me? Then a woman suing, like getting an alimony check from her husband divorcing. You feel me? Because this is divorce. She let her mama go, so her mama just trying to get the bag and
Bro,
go.
ain't
You
no
feel me?
fucking judge gonna honor this lawsuit.
You don't think so?
Like hell no.
No.
Like you
man.
got nothing. You got no leg to stand
Right,
on.
right.
Like there's
I
no
feel it.
agreement between mother and daughter that daughter has
gotta
to take care of.
mother. No, you right,
And,
because
and,
mama
and then
take care of
she's
daughter.
been doing it for 20 years
Oh,
anyway.
Right.
Wait, that's
she
an
tried to
argument
bill.
right there, though. That's an argument because it's like I've been
Y'all
living
been
like
taking
this
care
off
of
of
the
y'all
lifestyle.
for
Y'all
20
been
years.
taking care of the lifestyle.
This is what I'm
That's-
used to, so
that's
y'all
what-
got you got to support it.
But
Facts.
where's the agreement though?
That's the same shit with the husband and wife.
Her mom is trying to claim that she's been taking care of the daughter, so she wants payback in time for that. She wants
Oh, that's
to
crazy.
be paid back charge $96 an hour for working 12 hours a day for
that's-
18 years.
That's
watching
kinda
her
solid.
dad.
Crazy.
Nah,
Nah, that's
No,
crazy as
because
fuck.
she
That's
said
your
she wasn't-
obligation.
she
You
said
brought
she
that kid
wasn't
into
a
the world.
She
babysitter,
said
though.
she was not there. Like she's like she could come and go as she please. She was never.
She wasn't the
She
babysitter.
was she wasn't a baby.
Right,
Like,
mama
why-
was living her best life.
Why would why would Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant have to pay the grandmother? And that's a thing we
Listen.
fucking know about in our community. We know about paying the mama and the grandma
And also, you
to
try
watch
this-
the kids and shit.
Also, you try this like Kobe.
Yeah.
It ain't been that long.
It ain't been
Right,
2 years.
right.
Like she want her
She
head
done
knocked off
something.
because people in the LA, they as soon as they and they live down in Newport, somewhere down there.
Right. I
Like-
mean, she used to live in that lifestyle, bro. You can't just take that lifestyle for somebody once things change drastically.
Is this one of the top scandalous things a family member has done to another family member? Like in
Nah,
terms
Gotta
of
be
taking
some-
advantage?
Some more scandalous.
I think with the Kobe thing in his year added on top of it, is up there.
It's
like
up there.
damn, like
I mean,
really?
what else? What other moments can you think of where a family member has tried to take advantage of another family
Probably some
member?
shit we ain't heard of.
Kobe parents, right? Like they sold all
Oh,
his
they did try to
memorabilia.
sell.
You
Oh,
feel me?
man, they both
The
got
same
some
time.
piece of shit parents,
That's
bro.
oh man. I mean, they just trying to get to the bag.
Yeah,
You
trying
feel
to-
me?
bogus
I'm
as
like, we
fuck.
live in a social media era. Everybody trying to get to the
Oh,
bag.
you know what? I know what it probably is. Like those child star parents
Maybe
Right.
yeah.
who like be spending up their money
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that.
Right.
Kids be broke when they're 18. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
ain't got nothing. Oh, you know, I just thought about what song didn't age well. Kinda. All right, so what's the song with Drake? Stay Scheming. Drake, Rick Ross, Stay Scheming.
Hey.
It came on the other day, and I was like,
That was
just
for
some
Vanessa.
random
With
ass
me
thought.
shooting
That was
in
a
the
song
gym.
for Vanessa.
And then
right?
I was like, oh damn,
Yeah.
I feel bad now that I
Yeah,
screwed.
right,
But
like-
that song still go hard, but it's like you say it now, it's like, damn, I ain't feel bad for Vanessa.
Right.
It's like, maybe I
She
should be
did
saying
this
that.
even before it was a year though. That was the first time it
Yeah,
came
it
out.
ain't
Like,
even been
But
this is just like the latest.
development.
Yeah.
Right, because earlier she left. Our the problem was like Vanessa kicked her out, right?
Yeah.
Like kicked her out.
But
and
you got to think about it, there's no money coming in like that, and then on top of that, she's trying to file a lawsuit against the company that owned the helicopter. You don't know if any of those people that was on the helicopter would try to take any legal
them,
actions
right.
against her. So it's
Right.
just like, I need all of my resources, mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She probably selling property.
I
treated
feel
you
like
good.
I want to say I might be wrong, but I feel like Kobe was set up to where his investments are still paying Vanessa.
right.
No,
right.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
they gonna be fine.
They got
Right.
legacy
It's
money.
just-
you feel
it's-
me?
it's
They
just-
kids gonna be good.
Yeah,
But
it's,
it's like,
just
yeah.
a bulk of some shit stops, so they still have to make adjustments for the now. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, Kobe ain't got this coming in. So it's like, all right, well, I can live a nice lifestyle, but I can't live as nice as I need to, or it wouldn't be smart to continue this lifestyle. So I need to protect my kids. I need to cut off some things that I would say is unnecessary.
And it's not
They
like mom's
have
gonna be
legacy
in the
money,
street.
though.
yeah.
Mom's,
No, right.
You ain't gonna be in the street, but you ain't gonna be living. You know, you can still probably stay in a
Not
nice
a Newport.
Okay, but
Not a Newport.
if Vanessa would have broke off moms, right, and I'm talking about like a couple million.
But why,
I don't
though?
think because that's moms.
Just off of
like,
GP.
like off of GP, like off the strength that like Kobe not about to be around. We separating our lives. Look, you gonna go your way, but I'ma still break you off because I had this type
Why
of money,
moms
right?
couldn't
That's
just
a-
move in
it-
and help out the daughter?
But
Why
see,
the
with
moms
the
couldn't move in the
daughter
house
kicked-
and
the
help
daughter
out
That
the
kicked
would be,
moms
I would
out.
be thinking ahead.
She kicked
like,
her out
okay,
of
you
one
know
of
what,
the
let me-
properties.
kicked her out.
She kicked her out of a different
Right,
property.
one of the
I'm saying
properties.
why moms couldn't move into the main house with Vanessa.
Well, shit, I don't
and
think
help
Vanessa
out.
They
wanted
obviously,
that.
they
You feel
obviously
me?
got some issues between
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, there's some
They got
issues.
some issues
Also,
between
we,
them.
some
we don't
issues,
know what kind of
definitely.
mother. We don't know what kind of mother she
Right.
is. to
Strained
Vanessa.
Right.
So,
mother-daughter
so
relationship.
again,
She-
it's
she a
like,
money- she a
that
money
was
hungry
me
mother.
saying,
Right.
like, I ain't got to
Yeah.
do more because we may just have a straight relationship. But you, my mother, I looked out for
Right,
you
off the
for
strength.
this.
Like, let
so
me give
maybe
you-
it's not a time for you to be your own adult. Be an adult.
See, family
Right.
will do that to you, man.
Right.
Family will try to leverage the shit out of you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Leverage
Facts.
the family element out of you. But sometimes, bro,
I
you gotta
carried you
cut
for 9
motherfuckers
months.
off, bro.
No, right, and sometimes and
Blood
that's what,
or whatever, bro.
Kobe
Like,
said the same thing, that he regretted that he gave his family so much money and so much
because they feel
invested in them.
entitled to
Right,
your,
they feel
your,
entitled.
your money, your accomplishments. You know, like no, man, like you still a fucking adult.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. And I think me personally, I think the best thing to do when you come into so much money is to kind of try to build something for, and I don't want to say just build it for your family, but give them the opportunity to build something for themselves and you invest in it for them. So that way they can build something.
I mean, you can see people who tried to do that. Like Master P spoke on that, right?
Right.
And then again, it's just everybody don't know how to manage money,
Facts.
and then you being attached to these people. Ain't no telling what kind of schemes and shit
Facts.
they'll drag you into, and then next thing you know, you have motherfuckers looking into your finances and shit. Like, nah, bro, it's like you don't owe anybody any fucking thing, man. At the end of the day, this is all it
I
is.
would
don't.
say this.
No, you
I
right. You
I
don't.
would set it up like this, right? If I come into a whole bunch of money, right? I'm setting up my shit like a business.
Yeah.
Right? You own 25% of the business, you own 25%, you own 25, you own 25, right? And now y'all collectively have to figure that shit out. One person can't fuck it off. One person's not gonna fuck off my legacy.
But
No,
still, though,
God.
why are you obligated to do that, though? Like,
Family.
to protect,
no,
just
bro.
to protect the legacy.
you put people in position that have certain skills.
Yeah.
Like, just because you my family don't mean I have to ensure that you are good. You might be a fuck up.
Right.
Like what value can you add to what I
Yeah.
got going on?
Right.
And believe me, whatever it is, if you do it well, I'm gonna definitely pay you probably more than anybody
Yeah.
else
Right,
will.
right.
But like you're not just finna be sitting at home being like, yo, Kobe, I'm a little low.
No,
this
right.
month.
And I feel that, like, but what I'm saying too is like, if you know, like, let's say your sister could cook, right? And you know you come into some money and you know that like she might not have a drive to like go out here and figure it out on her own. But if you could put your sister in position to say, hey, let's get a food truck and put her in position to get her own bread and give her that independency and allow her to learn and grow in that experience. You feel me? I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
You can do that, but you're not obligated to.
You're not. You're right. You goddamn right.
Who's to say like I throw you a food truck, I throw you this and do that? Like you're gonna have to keep it running. You're gonna have to upkeep it. Like you got to put your part in this. And if like that thing don't fail because you ain't really like it, and now you want to try this and try that, and it's like.
But let's not throw them the shit. And let's educate them. You feel me? Like I feel like with for us as black people, you feel me? We got to do more of understanding that we came from the roots of slavery, and we come with a lot of insecurities, a lot of pains, and it's a lot of shit that we don't get past. You feel me? And I feel like as a responsibility, if you learn to get past those moments, we should be able to take that and help and put our people in positions to grow themselves. You feel me? Not just give them the plate, but we teach them how to fish.
That's 100%.
Why not be the person, instead of going to ask for a handout, why not
go get it
start doing the work yourself?
Right.
And then the person recognizes like, oh shit, man, my cuz is really trying to do his thing with that. I can help him go over the edge. It's almost like, what's that saying? Like, you'll help the people who try to help themselves.
Right.
But everybody got a good idea. Like, hey, cuz, man, I just need this 50,000, bro. I was trying to do this food truck idea.
Right.
And it's just then but once you help that one motherfucker, then niggas start getting in line.
Got their hand out.
I think what we're talking about is like the people that come from like a privileged standpoint, like just because I'm family, you should throw me something.
Right.
I'm sure everyone has a person in family, that team in family is like, this motherfucker actually does shit, he contributes, so I can at least see him trying to get for himself, so I'm gonna help him do that. But then you got the ain't trying to do nothing and kind of give you every reason to do something. And you ever think Kobe ever text somebody when asking for some money, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
Yes. I think for sure after
that wasn't Kobe nature. I don't know. I don't seem like it was Kobe.
Kobe was a savage. Kobe was a savage.
He had to do it at least one time. Somebody hit him up on some real fucked up shit like, yo, Kobe, I've been trying to hit you. I need these 50,000. I've been trying, like, I don't know, on some real sideways shit. And he's like, she was.
But you know what? It's funny, man, we having this conversation because I was thinking about this on the way. I was thinking about a version of this on the way here, man. I was saying, like, you know, with being a barber, right, and having certain type of clientele, not even just on a celebrity front, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have businessmen that are very successful and they do pretty well, right? And I have conversations with these brothers, right? Because when I talk to them, I think they realize, like, yo, there's certain people that want to be attached to. It's like if I put up a picture, right? A lot of people start liking those pictures sometimes, right? Because it's just like, oh man, he close to a celebrity, right? But it's really because they like, oh man, like a lot of people want to be close to celebrities because they close to people with money.
Right.
For me, it's like I like being close to successful people. The money, bro, has always been secondary.
Right. It's
for
a
me.
byproduct.
Like I don't care so much about money.
And celebrity doesn't always equal money either.
Exactly.
Right. Facts.
A lot of motherfuckers know how to leverage their celebrity just to gain access, but they don't know how to monetize it. I don't give a shit about, I won't say I don't give a shit about the money. I just want to be stable. I care about success, man. A lot of people don't care about success. They just want money, fucking money, bro. Money can bring a lot of fucking troubles, bro.
Right.
But if you successful and a motherfucker don't know, like, you not showing your money and you not showing your wealth, you can actually live a comfortable life and be well off because the motherfuckers just don't know what you got.
Right. That's what it is. I read The Millionaire Next Door. You feel me? Being frugal is everything.
That's why I love fucking LA though, bro, because you can blend in.
You'll never know.
You can have money and blend in, bro. But like in a lot of cities, motherfuckers have to stand out.
Miami. People gotta show
facts.
up.
I mean, that's facts. That's what Miami's for. Like, you go to Miami to shop. That's one of the reasons I left, because it's like everything in Miami, like, you got to show, and everything in Miami feels like you need to cuff it. like a lot of people don't work together. They don't collaborate. It's like, yo, bro, I've been thinking about this. They're like, it's you can find it, but it's just like you walk outside here and you meet 5 people walking to get some coffee. It's like, yo, like, you know, just talking, just a little bit more willing to collaborate and talk. But out there, it's just always so flashy and so competitive.
Everybody about their bag,
and it's like I got tired of it. It's like I'm like that ain't me. So it's like it's fun. Like you go there for a weekend, have some fun.
I've been there.
Off,
yeah, for sure.
You know, but don't get your fun and come out. Like,
right.
That shit motivated me. Like when I used to stay down there, I was like 18, and I'm seeing all like Maseratis and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit exists because I didn't see that in Jersey. I'm like, oh, let me step my shit up.
Yeah, for real.
You didn't see it because niggas was stealing them motherfuckers out.
Jersey Drive.
Wasn't nobody showing their shit out.
Right.
Tuck it in.
Right.
Nah, though, man. Money can make you insecure. Even being around somebody with money or even following somebody with money can make you insecure. I remember a point in my life, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I remember I was following this guy on IG. His name is like Manny Koshbin, something like that. He's like a billionaire real estate developer, right? I mean, this dude garage is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
House, crazy. Got the quote-unquote trophy wife. He got the lifestyle, right? And I just remember, this was before moving to California, and I just remember unfollowing this guy because I was weak, right? He was presenting a lifestyle that I could never see myself having, and following him was always a constant reminder of that. And I unfollowed him. But before I moved here, I went to a point in my life where I changed my life, like started to, and again, it might have even correlated with me like taking trips here, and I just saw like this shit wasn't that far away, right? And then I remember racking my brain because I had forgot this guy's name, and I just remember following him, right? Because it's like I changed my mind frame now, where it's like now that's motivational.
Exactly.
You know, where I see that, like you see that, and you not only just see it, see yourself there, or see your version of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my brother to hear more, you know, a dope comedian. We talked about that, like just putting yourself in just like manifesting, like actually seeing everything to the point where you damn near feel like you can smell it.
Damn.
You can feel the sun on your skin, right? And you'll bring that to you, bro.
Right.
He might be the hardest working person I've probably ever met.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, indeed.
As far as the manifestation thing, I'm going to be honest. Where I'm at right now, even being in L.A., I manifested all that shit. Like, I was living in Seattle. I'm like, you know what? I need to leave Seattle. I'm comfortable here. I need to leave Seattle, and I need to be in L.A. And I moved. I made that shit happen. Like, I was sleeping in my car for like a couple weeks. I had to make that shit happen, but I was like, okay, I got the vision, and I'm gonna make that shit happen. I made it happen.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Bought my crib out here, and
I think what I love about this town, man, is that people gonna see it from 2 different angles, right? You hear a lot of people say, oh man, like they see the surface level shit, like, man, it just seems like it's just real kind of like chauvinistic, or it's like, you know, it's like just this fake it till you make it town. But I'm just like, no, I see the people with the drive, the motherfuckers who slept in their car, the people who slept on somebody's couches,
couch surfing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know motherfuckers who slept in, who rented out a fucking like a U-Haul trailer and lived in that bitch, right? Because nobody champions you through the process, but when you make it, everybody be there. Oh man, I knew you was gonna be there. It was like, bro, what about that time?
Years.
What about that time?
Dark years.
I needed the bus fare, bro, to go to this fucking audition, and you was just like, yo, I ain't got it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that works as a cleansing. Like when you finally get to that point, you realize like, damn, there was a lot of people that run really. So like when you get to that point, you can share your success with the people that were actually there, and it's like, oh, I ain't got to worry about you. Or don't, like when you don't come around now, when you see me starting to gain some traction, or you see, but Like when I hit you up for this, you want where were you?
That's the point people don't value though. Like I think my bad side, but I think like that's the like a lot of people don't put a lot of value in that process. Like you actually are being blessed to when you trying to go through your journey and you finding out the motherfuckers who wasn't there for you.
Facts.
Like those gonna be like Tav said, it's gonna be so easy for you when you finally get there to be like, nah, I know who was fucking with me, right. Versus you trying to like everybody when you trying to do your thing and everybody giving you a piece. So when you get your success, everybody gonna feel like, hey, yo, I'm entitled to your success, bro, because, hey, man, remember that audition, nigga? I gave you the bus fare to get there. Right, exactly. It's like, yeah, you did, nigga, but I would have fucking walked there if need be. Right. Like, everybody kind of overstates their contribution. Yeah, their contribution to your success.
They think you owe them something.
Yeah.
I think that's the most organic, like, process of doing that, like going through the struggle, building time. Because some people that, like, go from, like, 0 to 100, like, you know, they get their 15 seconds fame and they blow up. They ain't really have that struggle process to find out who was there, so that they at this new level with all these friends of fucked up people, and you still can't know like who's really there until like some shit goes down. You on some I don't know.
Right, but I think the struggle is necessary. And one thing too, like about LA, a real secret is that most of the people that come out here and grind and have these success stories aren't from LA. It's a lot of y'all that come out here from different states. Yeah, it's transplants. And that's one thing that I noticed. Like, people out here that grow up out here, they get a lot comfortable. And then you see a lot of out-of-towners that come here and do the hungry thing, do the I'm homeless. But I think that's a part of the testimony. You feel me? If you can't say that you went through the mud to get to where you was at, it's kind of like, you feel me? You could just say, oh, yeah, I just came out here, it was easy peasy. But who really going to respect that? Like, if you telling me you was homeless in the car, you feel me? That's Ty Lopez type shit. I respect that type of grind. You feel me?
Do you have any, you being a local, do you have anything about transplants that you don't like? As far as increasing rent prices and shit.
Honestly, like I think I respect the grind from out of state people. I think for myself, it showed me another level. You feel me? Like, cause I know LA from a personal level. I know it from the hood, but like actually seeing people that had to come out here and then have no family, no background, like the people that I seen that, cause I seen multiple people tell me to grind. I knew I had a homeboy who was sleeping in his car. You feel me? I used to go get him in and out like after my midnight shift just because I knew how hard his grind was. But I watched him get into his house, get his car, make shit happen. And I respect that type of thing. So I can't really like disregard somebody who really came out here and made it happen. You feel me? Because that's the hardest thing to do, to walk away from everything. I think that's a necessary thing to do, to really come and show that you a man. You feel me? Honestly. So, you know, I'm in all support for that.
So, yo, we might have to wrap it up.
Well, we got, just so people know, we kind of we usually have a guy that kind of does this for us, but he's out of town, so we kind of doing it ourselves. So we're like
making it happen.
Well, yeah, we're producing and recording, so.
We cutting costs around this bitch. That's what
we make it happen. So we get it right.
We got about 5 minutes.
And with cutting costs, we should be able to now probably do
more episodes
per week. We're discussing it and seeing how that works because I mean also
we're in preliminary COVID talks.
Because I mean we have to make time for other things as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we have other projects we about to get back into as far as like script writing because I mean this clumsy thing it's gonna be bigger than just a podcast, man. Right. So we appreciate that support. So think of us as the motherfuckers who living in the U-Haul and y'all fucking with us right now.
Y'all watching the grind. For real. And before, please, I just want to say this. Can y'all please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button because I'm going to be the person to make y'all do this. If you made it this far, you fuck with us. So keep doing that. Keep following us. Let's watch it grow. You feel me? Facts.
Indeed. Anybody got anything they want to plug right quick?
I mean, I feel like when this episode comes out, it'll be right before Christmas.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
We ain't show no we ain't wear no hat. Well, I mean,
I got
CJ got on next episode.
I'm holding it down.
Next episode, I'm ready. You feel me? Christmas hat and all that.
Hey, you You ever had an old man make a Christmas dinner? Like, yo, where the ho-ho-ho's at? I just seen that and I was like, they got to be an old nigga somewhere that was like, yo, where the ho-ho-ho's?
Hey, thieves out.
Yeah.
He's out.
He's out. He's out. You feel me?
That's the official cut word. Thieves out, man.